Why did Russia just launch its most advanced hypersonic missile at western Ukraine? In a dramatic escalation, Russia fired an Oreshnik ballistic missile at Lviv overnight Thursday, claiming it was retaliation for an alleged Ukrainian drone attack on President Putin's residence. The missile, traveling at Mach 10, 13,000 km/h, struck a critical infrastructure facility in western Ukraine, just 60 kilometers from the NATO border. Russian Defense Ministry declared this is a response to Ukraine's attempted strike on Putin's home. But there's a massive problem. Both President Trump and the CIA have assessed that no such drone attack actually happened. The Oreshnik missile represents Russia's most terrifying nuclear-capable weapon. This intermediate-range hypersonic ballistic missile can carry multiple warheads and reach all of Europe within minutes. It's only the second time Russia has used the Oreshnik. The first was at Dnipro in November 2024. Air Force Commander West stated the missile was moving at about 13,000 kilometers per hour along a ballistic trajectory, 10 times the speed of sound. Lviv authorities reported explosions and damage to a critical infrastructure facility, though civilian buildings were not hit. Unverified reports suggest Russia targeted a large underground gas storage facility, a key energy hub. The false premise behind the attack is exposing Russian disinformation. Putin claimed the strike was payback for a drone swarm on his residence last month, but Trump publicly rejected this. I don't believe that strike happened. CIA Director Ratcliffe briefed Trump that Ukraine was targeting a military facility, not Putin's home. Yet Moscow is using the fabricated allegation to justify escalating attacks. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha called it a grave threat to European security and a test for the transatlantic community. EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas slammed, Putin doesn't want peace. Russia's reply to diplomacy is more missiles and destruction. The attack came as part of a massive overnight barrage. Russia fired 36 missiles and 242 drones across Ukraine, killing at least 4 in Kyiv and wounding 25. About half of Kyiv's apartment buildings, nearly 6,000, were left without heat as temperatures plummeted to 86°C. Critical infrastructure was damaged, and the Qatari embassy in Kyiv was hit. Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said the aim is to create chaos and apply psychological pressure on the population. This is Russia's deliberate winter strategy: freeze civilians into submission. The international response has been swift but measured. UK, France, and Germany condemned the Oreshnik strike as escalatory and unacceptable. Prime Minister Keir Starmer said Russia is using fabricated allegations to justify the attack. Ukraine has called for an urgent UN Security Council meeting and Ukraine-NATO Council session. Pope Leo XIII urged the Holy See strongly reiterates the pressing need for an immediate ceasefire. But Russia is warning that European troops deployed to Ukraine as part of any peace deal will be considered legitimate targets. The core question is whether this missile strike is genuine retaliation or manufactured escalation. Russia is using a non-existent drone attack as casus belli for its most advanced weapon. The CIA debunked the claim, yet Moscow presses forward, testing Western resolve. If Putin can justify Oreshnik use with fabricated threats, what prevents nuclear escalation? This is more than a missile. It's a message to NATO that Russia's hypersonic arsenal is ready.